for the community's help after the sanctuary caught fire. The fire happened at the Restoration Temple of Worship on Bellmead Drive.
WBTV's Erica Lunsford spoke with the church's pastor about how they're hoping the community can help.
Since the fire, members of the congregation have been working to salvage anything they can from the church. And you can see behind me, the rain has not even stopped them today as they work to rebuild. The smell of ash and charred pews and Bibles are just a portion of what's left inside of the church's sanctuary. According to the senior pastor and founder of the church, Raquel Brody, she got a call about the fire burning through the roof of the church during the night of October 27th. Brody shared that the church does not have insurance and have started a GoFundMe to help raise money for repairs. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, but operating as a small church, she hopes its legacy will now come back better than ever with the help of the community.
When I pulled up, I thought about the 25 years that we have labored in ministry, and 13 years we've been here. It was hurtful. We need plumbers, we need electricians, we need roofers, we need all these things to help us to rebuild.
The church is now leaning on help from the community. We have how you can help on our website at WBTV.com. Reporting in Charlotte, Erica Lunsford, WBTV on your side.
Erica, thank you. Our campaign